Our next topic of this evening is not feeling safe away from him has more to do with you than him. Let me go ahead and play this clip.
There are situations where you as a woman may come across a man, and when you are in his presence, you feel safe with him. Again, his spirit, his energy, his love, the way that he tends to you, the way that he talks to you, it makes you feel at ease and safe, okay? But that doesn't always translate to how you feel when you're away from him. Not because, again, of what he is or isn't doing, but because now your own fears start to come to the surface. Your own vulnerabilities start to come out. And now you start to question, well, how can I trust him? How do I know he's not doing anything? Especially when you view him as a desirable man. Because now you might wonder, well, who else is trying to get at him? What other women can he have? There's a lot of things that might start running through your head that, in essence, causes you to not feel safe with the situation, not feel safe with the overall relationship.
All right, let's go ahead and dive into it. Not feeling safe away from him has more to do with you. Go ahead, Marcus. What are your thoughts about that, sir?
I disagree. Um, I subscribe to that men, we set the tone within the relationship, right? So if she doesn't feel safe, maybe I didn't reinforce that she was safe with me enough, that she felt confident that she don't got to worry about other women or me leaving her just because, right? So if I'm really giving her the energy that she need, one of the things I do, I'm gonna boost your confidence. I'm gonna make you feel better about who you are, so you don't feel. Because I kind of view jealousy. This is just my personal thing. I was talking about this the other day. That I kind of view jealousy as a like low vibrational, right? Because it's coming from an insecurity. So if you're insecure about the relationship, what are you picking up from me that's making you feel like you're not worthy enough? And maybe we need to reassess that and readdress that so you could really feel like shit. He really got me. I really feel secure. I really feel like we vibing. And it's gonna take a lot more than just somebody walking by with a fat ass for me to slide. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about it. Yeah, I disagree with him.
Go ahead, Casey. What are your thoughts about it, man?
I think it's a little bit of both. I agree with Marcus. Those insecurities exist within people before they get in relationships because of past experiences with people, and they bring those into new relationships and they project that onto the other person. It's really important to be self secure, comfortable in your skin, regardless of the relationship or not. And then when you're with another person who is secure, you guys build that trust, like you're talking about, and you have that reinforcement. I don't need to be reminded of that every single day. You know, once it's established, it's a foundation of the relationship. It's a brick within that house. So yes, you might, just affirm, but as far as like really like trying to drive that home every day, I don't think that's the responsibility of another person because you're working overtime to pump up and make them feel secure where they already have an insecurity that exists. Um, People always say, like, even my own parents wonder, about me and my husband, like the way we move is because of how we are as two individuals. So coming together, our relationship has an ease that is really like it's indescribable. It's comfortable because I know what my role is. He knows what his role is, and I'm comfortable with me, and he's comfortable with himself. And so together we move really comfortable. We'll go into a party and go our separate ways because we both can be extroverted and we have our friends and we like to talk. And it's not no, oh, who he talking to over there? Oh, who's she talking to over there? They talking a little long. It's never none of that because we already know what it is. We know what we're about, and we're gonna choose each other over and over and over and over again until the end of time. Even through hard times and things that we've been through, we're still going to choose each other. So I think it's a little bit of both. If you have those insecurities already established, that other person is really going to be put in a position to work overtime. And sometimes in some relationships, it will never be enough. They will always be insecure about what you're doing when you're not around them. If you working late, they're going to say, is that person really working late? Oh, they didn't answer the phone on the first ring. Why didn't you answer the phone on the first ring? Oh, As soon as they don't answer, those type of people go to calling other people to just, oh, have you heard from? Have you spoke with? Are they with you? Or what y'all doing? They said they was gonna see you. All of that double backing and checking and all that type of stuff. Those people do that type of thing. So yeah, I'll land it there.
All right. Go ahead, Paradise Paris. What are your thoughts about it, man?
I think it could be a two-headed coin. I feel like that is said without context because there are some people who do things to create a form of uncertainty and insecurity within their relationship. But I also am a woman that I am not threatened by other women. So I also go into every situation with the idea of I know my man. And if you are not mentally equipped to deal with the person when you guys are not in the same room, you just shouldn't be in a relationship. So I feel like it's an individual thing. I feel like you definitely need to have your mind set when you go into a relationship to know that you're gonna have to have blind trust. That's how I operate in blind trust. When my man not around, okay, I'm secure in that, and I do think that it's an individual thing because there are some women they can't move without their man because he always thinking something else is going on. I think people have to have that individual restraint, and they have to find that security in themselves because regardless of how much you show them, for an insecure person, if they don't have that security within themselves, nothing you do will be good enough.
All right. Go ahead, Nicole. What are your thoughts about it, man?
I actually agree with everybody else. I don't want to be repetitive, but I will say from what I've seen in my years on the planet, some of the women that scream the loudest about cheating are women that men have cheated with. So they are paranoid that what goes around is about to come around in my old experience. I see that. So I always look side eye at women who are constantly screaming in my chat, screaming in my post, cheating men cheat, men cheat. I got to look at you side eye. Why are you so concerned with that? Because you should be concerned with building a rapport with your man, building that trust, not drawing on past experiences. If you're not over past experiences, then maybe you shouldn't be in this current relationship because that's making someone else pay for others things, and that's not fair. And you all said all that before. So that's just something that I've just paid attention to in men too. But we're talking about women feeling safe. I thought they were talking about personal safety. I was getting ready to go down a different road. So, but yeah, if women are screaming about cheating, the focus should not be that. It should be building a rapport with the man, a trust, a foundation with the man. And there are some women that tend to be more possessive than others. It's getting ready to be Scorpio season. Is it Scorpio season yet? Getting ready to be Scorpio. We are a different breed. But aside from that, just on basic healthy relationship, there is a trust foundation. There's no reason to slash tires and call all over town and bust in people's houses. Is my man here? All that kind of stuff. There's a basic level of trust. But women who scream the loudest, I would look side eye at. Why aren't you focused on building trust with that man? Why? What has been going on with you that you're such an expert on men cheating? Aside from maybe somebody did you wrong, why are you so adamant about that? And what I found in those women were the side piece of someone and karma. They're afraid of karma. That's just my input.